Hey everyone, give me a second here. Get the computer up and running. Nobody in here yet. I didn't tell anybody I was going live. Kind of another oh. Need to mute the volume there. One person, Jeff Steiner. My old friend Jeff, how you doing? Give a few minutes for people to kind of trickle in here. Sorry, adjust the microphone. See, people are kind of starting to slowly make their way in. Yeah, so again, I didn't plan on going live tonight. Just kind of decided to go live at the last minute. I haven't gone live this year yet, so I wanted to hop on and wish all of you a happy new year. I hope you all had a great holiday and that the year is off to a good start for you. We're already, what's the date today? The 9th or I don't know. 7th, 8th, 9th, whatever it is. I haven't gone live yet and I haven't posted anything yet. I'm kind of slacking. Got a new video that should be going live tonight, if not tonight, tomorrow morning, but I think tonight. And it's not only a new video, it's a brand new series that I'm going to be doing. So that should be going live tonight. 2 filming locations that I'm working on. One will probably be up next week and the other one later on in the month. Maybe a third, but at least for sure 2. A couple other things as well. Robert, hello, how you doing? Michael, hello. Oh, good. Steven says I can begin now that he's here. Thank you so much. Sorry, I did actually start without you. My apologies. The Hanson family, Happy New Year. Hello, thank you for being here. Again, for those of you that are just joining me, Happy New Year, and I hope you all had a wonderful holiday. Happy New Year, Stephen. The 6th, thank you. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. But yeah, so like I was saying, I've got a new series that I'm going to be doing. I'm kind of excited about it. I mean, it's kind of a spin-off of my other series. I'll let you guys see. Like I said, it should be dropping tonight. It's episode 1. Yes, I don't know. Check it out and let me know what you all think. Joe says, "What's up, man? Greetings from Reseda, my old stomping grounds." How you doing, Joe? Thank you so much for being here. Lived in Reseda for like 20 years. Daniel's Hood, that's right. Wow, it's kind of a slow night tonight. And I know I always say this, but I really mean it this time. I'm not going to be on here too long this evening. Like I said, this was kind of not planned. I just wanted to pop in really quick. Hanson family says, looking forward to the new series. Cool, yeah, I hope you like it. Like I said, it's kind of a spin-off of something I'm already doing. You'll see. Is everyone caught up on Cobra Kai? I know I'm not. I think we are 4 episodes in and really loving it. Yeah. I think, I don't know. I could be mistaken, but I think this might be my favorite season so far. It's been really funny. So yeah, really enjoying it. What about all of you? Is everyone else watching Cobra Kai and enjoying it? Yes, please, no spoilers. Thank you. Although my wife pointed out there was well, I won't, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone else, but there was a spoiler in like the poster, whatever, on Netflix. So she pointed it out to me before I realized it, so she kind of spoiled it for me. But I won't point it out to all of you. Hey, Happy New Year. Thank you for being here. Hampton Family, we watched it all on Saturday. It was great. Yeah, we normally watch it a lot quicker, but we had a lot of stuff that we were watching like over the holiday break and whatnot. We had a bunch of movies we were watching. We were getting caught up on some other shows, finishing up some old TV shows that we were rewatching. So yeah, we started Cobra Kai late. I think if we would have been able to start it during the holiday break, we would have already been done with it. Not finished binge watching all the Lethal Weapons again. That's actually something we need to do. You did the Wayne's World video and mentioned that you were from around the Cerritos, I think. That's my hood. Yeah, I did live somewhat close to that area. Do I have any plans on doing a video for the Great Outdoors? So like, I don't actually have a plan for it yet, but I'm assuming I would do something for it because that's one of my favorites. And I do in a upcoming video, I don't want to give it away, but I do have something coming up where I'm going to reveal something about the Great Outdoors that's not great news. River's Edge filming location. Yeah, that would be a really great one to do. That's another great movie. So definitely on my list. I think, well, I got a lot of movies on my list. A lot of stuff coming up. Wow, it's a really slow night tonight. I don't know if it's because of the new year or what it is. Retro Man, Randy Savage, what's up? How are you? Thanks for being here. Did you watch Ghost Rider? No. What's Ghost Rider? I'm sorry. Did I completely drop the ball on that one? Hi from Long Island, from K9. Jerry Lee, think about doing locations of K9. Hello from Arizona. Hello. Thank you for being here. I need to make my way out to Arizona soon. I loved I loved your Karate Kid story when you met Kreese, Johnny, and Daniel. Yeah, that was a great time. I actually, whenever we're watching Cobra Kai, I think about that a lot. Um, we were watching it last night. I can't remember what Johnny did, but he said or did something that was hilarious, and I was thinking what a great character Johnny is, and then I was thinking just what a nice guy he was. Hello from Washington. Hello. Thank you for being here. I second Canine. Okay. I hear you. AJ, hello. How you doing? Oh, I went to see True Romance locations. I'm from Detroit. Uh, so you went to see the locations in Detroit, or you came out here to LA? But either way, did my video help you out? Did it help you find things that you didn't know about? If so, that makes me really happy, and I'm glad that I was able to help. Oh, you should talk about 1982 since it's 40 years ago. Imagine that. Why do you have to say stuff like that? Yeah, that's true. I do one day have to get out to Chicago for the John Hughes locations. Been through Chicago a couple of times. I haven't spent like a good amount of time there, so it would be a really good idea to get out there. And, you know, of course, we all love those John Hughes movies, so they need to be done. Johnny is my favorite on Cobra Kai. Yeah, Johnny's great. Such a great character. Um, I always thought that Billy Zabka was the greatest '80s bully. He was great in the Karate Kid movies. Well, I guess Karate Kid movie. He was great in Just One of the Guys. He was great in Back to School. I always thought he was so good, and he plays the Johnny character obviously a little bit different in Cobra Kai, but it's still really amazing. Do you have a Facebook fan page? I started a Facebook page for '80s Life, and I don't know. I just kind of lost interest and completely stopped using it. So one does exist, but I don't use it at all. Besides YouTube, I also started a Twitter, and same thing. I tried doing a TikTok. I couldn't get into that. So besides YouTube, I have the Instagram, and that Instagram is really the only other thing that I use. And I always say this, but I really neglect Instagram as well. I need to be on Instagram a lot more than I am. Well, I mean, actually, I probably don't need to be on Instagram. It's kind of good that I neglect it, but it's not good for all of you that follow me. So, what are your favorite '80s sitcoms? I think we've talked about this before, but we could talk about it again. I mean, so many. Probably one of my favorite shows of all time is Roseanne, and then Different Strokes is one of my favorites. Chips with, you know, '70s, '80s. Well, I guess same with Different Strokes. Night Court is a huge favorite. Saved by the Bell is a favorite. God, there's just so many. Could go on for hours on that one. Have you been to the Back to the Future Marty McFly house? Of course, many times. Been to I think just about every Back to the Future location. So of course I will be doing a Back to the Future video at some point. It's one of my top 5 favorite movies. I'm waiting for I want it to, so many people have done Back to the Future, and if I'm going to do it, I want it to be something really good. So I'm kind of waiting for the right time, waiting for everything to fall into place. So one day. We were watching Christmas Story over the holidays and thought it would be a great video for you to do. It's in Cleveland. Yeah, of course, that would be a great one as well. So many things I would love to do that are outside of LA, and I will do them eventually. I promise. Well, most likely. I'd love to live in a John Hughes movie. Wouldn't we all? Yeah, Cheers. Cheers is another one of my favorite 80s shows. We're actually, my wife and I are rewatching the entire series right now. Cheers and Night Court. We're rewatching all of Cheers and Night Court right now. Happy New Year. Another Roseanne fan. Yeah, Roseanne's been one of my favorites since I was a kid. Yes, been to the Michael Myers house as well. That's right near a bunch of the Back to the Future houses over in Pasadena. Do you like 80s music, or are you more of a 90s music guy, or both? I'm definitely more of an 80s music guy, and not, believe it or not, not like because, how do I explain that? Like, I don't like 80s music just because, like, I do the 80s channel and everything. Like, I never stopped listening to 80s music. That's the music I listened to growing up, and it just, I never stopped. I always liked 90s music too, but for a while, like, I kind of considered 90s music to be like a dirty secret, a guilty pleasure. But I think now, the older I get, I'm like, whatever. I like what I like. So no, I love 90s music as well. I think, no, that's not true. I was going to say I think my wife likes 90s music a little more because she's slightly younger than me. But no, she actually stated once that that's not true, that she does. I think maybe she can connect more to 90s music, but likes 80s music more. I could be wrong. That's what I think. But yeah, like both, but definitely prefer 80s music. All right, now we're starting to roll. I'm starting to miss things. I'd love to see you do a location video on Monster Squad, and so would I. I got really close to doing it this past October, but again, that's one that I kind of have a plan, and I want things to fall into place. A lot of things, videos that I haven't done yet, that's the reason why, that I kind of have a plan and I want things to fall into place and go a certain way. So, which, they can't always, but do you make a full-time living off of YouTube? Yes and no. And what I mean by that is, right now, this is what I do. Pre-pandemic, I had other jobs that went on hold. And so since then, I've been putting all my time into this, and I would like to continue to put all of my time into this. As of right now, no, this is, I do not make enough money off YouTube to that I would be able to survive the rest of my life on YouTube. But yeah, we'll see. But this is what I really like doing. I really enjoy going out and finding these places and sharing these places with all of you, and sharing these stories, and creating all of this for you. When I started doing this, I didn't even think that I could make money off of it at all. I was doing it for fun, and then it ended up being way more fun than I ever thought it would be. And then I started to see that I could make money off of it, and you know how it goes. So we'll see. Three's Company is a great show. Don Julio, Happy New Year to you as well. Thank you for being here. I just want to hang out with you and talk 80s music. Yeah, well, we could talk 80s music for hours and hours and hours. I've been, one of the reasons why I said pre-pandemic I had jobs, that being one of them, was I've been a DJ for over 20 years. And I started out 20 years ago as strictly an 80s DJ. Like, that's it. I wouldn't do anything else, only vinyl. And, people would ask me to do a wedding or whatever, and be like, okay, but vinyl 80s, like, that's it. I won't do anything other than 80s. And then I kind of learned if I wanted to make good money at being a DJ, I had to expand a little bit. I had to start playing all different types of music, which I absolutely hate doing. But like, weddings are, I do everything. I do everything from clubs to, corporate events and backyard parties and whatever. Weddings is where you make some of the best money, but it's the worst because I have to play the worst kind of music. Bull was my favorite on Night Court. Of course, Bull is great. Okay, so you say you're an 80 or you're a K-Rock kid, but so like 80s K-Rock or 90s K-Rock? Because a little different. They still, if you have HD radio or you can download the app on your phone, they have K-Rock 2, which is, they play all the stuff that they played on K-Rock in the 80s. Really great. And I didn't get into K-Rock until the early 90s. So it was a little different. They were still, playing a lot of the stuff that they were playing in the 80s, like Violent Femmes and stuff like that, but it was a little bit different in the early 90s. Steven says, you're building a ton of followers. Hopefully you can do this full time soon. Well, I really hope so. That is my goal. I'm not looking to get rich off this by any means. Just would like to be able to do this, put all my effort into this to give you guys the best content, and then like still be able to live semi-comfortably. That's that's all I'd like to do. So we'll see. Rick D's and the weekly top 40. Such good memories with Rick D's and the weekly top 40. I actually had, I don't know if you got to see them, but I own a few of the record and CDs, like the original ones that they used to play the show in syndication. And I uploaded them here on YouTube, and they were up for a little while. And then I got a copyright strike from the Rick D's Corporation. So they got taken down, and I had a strike against me for a while. So I had to go to, YouTube made me go to copyright school. I'm not kidding about that either. Happy New Year, Crucial. I don't say this lightly. Yours is one of the best channels on YouTube. Well, Phil, thank you so much. I mean, seriously, that really, it means everything to me. You know, I've said it 100 times and I'll say it again. When I started doing this, I had no idea that it would mean as much to some of you as it does. I get so many nice comments and so many of you telling me, you know, just all the memories that it jogs for you and this, and it just, I didn't expect all of that. And so thank you. That's cool that you were an 80s DJ. I'm right there with you. You're a DJ as well? Did you ever work as a radio DJ? No, I did not. I always thought it was something that I would want to do, but I don't know. Maybe it wouldn't be though. 80s K-Rock, okay. Yeah, like I said, I kind of missed out on it the first time around. Got into K-Rock like maybe like 91. Loveline, yep, used to listen to Loveline every night. I'm going to get out of here in a few minutes, just so that you all know, now that there's actually people in here. Ever think of doing live streams of 80s music? All these reactors seem to freeze out new wave and 80s on their live streams. Yeah, but I don't know what the I don't know what the policies on that are. You know, like I don't know if you saw it, but I did the live stream where I DJ'd Prince music, and you know, about halfway through, I started getting warnings popping up saying that they were about to stop my live stream because of copyright. And then I signed off, and then I think like within the hour they had muted that whole live stream. So I know when it comes to music, they're just, YouTube is like really crazy. I actually, for Christmas, my wife got me an 80s record that I want to share with all of you. I'm going to do a video probably in the next couple of weeks, reviewing this record. And I don't know, I'm not nervous about it, but like, I don't know how it's going to go. I have a feeling that the video is going to get muted or get a copyright strike. I'm hoping that if I just play 10 seconds of each song, that maybe that'll work. So yeah, playing music is a very tricky thing here on YouTube. Yeah, oh, you talking about the new National Geographic 80s thing? I haven't watched it. My son mentioned it to me. He saw an ad for it on the Fire Stick and mentioned it to me, and I've been meaning to check it out. So it was good? Oh yeah, pirate radio was great. And then, oh, when was that? Like not that long ago. I want to say like within the last 10 years, 15 years, K-Rock did an April Fool's Day. I think they might have done it multiple times where they became pirate radio for the whole day. That was really cool. I think, you know, like they were trying to be funny, making fun of pirate radio, but it was really awesome. Like I was really excited. Do you get recognized a lot when out and about in LA? No, not too much actually. It's happened a couple of times. Not too much. Maybe because of all the mask wearing, or maybe just because I'm not that famous. But it's happened a couple of times, and it was very humbling. Just share more 3 per week is the standard. Yeah, you're right. And I was trying to do 4 a week, and it was really getting to me, because trying to put so much into each video, but then also trying to pump out 3 or 4 a week is tough. It's really tough. Like, I don't think, probably not a lot of you realize like how much time I put, especially the filming location videos. Someone asked me recently if I would be interested in making a behind the scenes of me making a filming location video. And I think I'm going to do that one time, because I would like you all to see how much does go into it. And of course, I'm not at all complaining. I love doing it, but it does get, it gets a little overwhelming when you're trying. Like, sometimes I'm working on like 4 videos at one time. Like, I'll be working on one and I will sign out of that and sign into another and start working on it. I found your channel during a pandemic rabbit hole, best ever, and I'm really glad you did. Steven, oh, you are an 80s DJ. Awesome. When will I be live again? I've been trying. Originally, I was never going to go live, and then I started trying to go live once a month. I'm actually trying to go live once a week right now, and that ties in with my trying to, you know, post more content. So hopefully next week. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much, Bill. Jay asks, what is my favorite Prince movie? Well, I guess Purple Rain, but Under the Cherry Moon is a big tie for that. I really love Under the Cherry Moon. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a tie between the two. Very different movies, so. Thanks for coming on. My pleasure. Thank you for being here. Keep going live and folks will support you. Well, I appreciate that, and I will continue to go live. You know, people keep telling me to do live streams on Twitch, but I don't really know why. Like, I don't get what the difference is. Can anybody explain to me what the benefit of going live on Twitch versus YouTube live is? I just figured going live on YouTube is easier because all of my subscribers are here on YouTube, and that's how you all know that I'm live. Records, so you collect vinyl too. Did we just become best friends? Yeah, so I don't consider myself a record collector because I have friends that are record collectors, and like, they're crazy. Like, I'm definitely not anywhere on that level. I have vinyl because, like I said, I've been a DJ for 20 years and I used to only strictly do vinyl. So I never got rid of any of my vinyl. I still have whatever I had for DJing. But I just, yeah, I don't consider myself a record collector. Like, you know, my friend that's a record collector, he's got like 6 different versions of each record. And I don't do all that. I just, if it's a record that I really like, then I get it. Okay, so I'll have to watch that 80s top 10. Does anybody remember if that 80s top 10 was family friendly? Is it something I can watch with my son as well? Okay, so you remember the pirate radio April Fool's thing. I wish they would do that again. Liked your Fast Times Richmond nod in your last video. Yeah, of course. Fast Times, one of my all-time favorites. It's funny, it seemed like quite a few people commented on the Fast Times thing. I think people cared more about that than the actual subject of the video. That's fine with me. As long as it's, you know, as long as something in the video was entertaining to people, that's all I care about. You should be acknowledged for the work you do. Well, I really, really, really appreciate that. And I think I am. Like I said, I get so many wonderful comments from all of you. So I do feel acknowledged and appreciated. So yeah, thank you. Okay, someone else saying behind the scenes of a filming locations video sounds awesome. So something I will do in the future for sure. I think there is a workaround for streaming music if you are doing a review. The guy you might want to talk to is the Adventures of TNT Reactor Channel. Seems like he doesn't get blocked too much. Okay. Now I know one benefit of Twitch. A lot of people have told me that you won't get blocked with music on Twitch. So, you know, that's maybe one thing. I can do some music stuff on Twitch every once in a while. Where was your favorite place to skate when you were a kid? Any and everywhere. And I mean that, I'm being serious, and I plan on doing a video about that in the future. But yeah, seriously, when my dad was running errands, wherever he went, I was out and skateboarding. So, but yeah, I'm gonna make a video kind of going around and showing some of the places I used to skate. And a lot of them aren't exciting. They were just parking lots. But like I said, I was happy skating any and everywhere. Tesco V, thank you so much. Says great videos. Keep them coming. My pleasure. I will definitely keep them coming. Going to sign off here in a second. Twitch will not shut down your music stream. Okay. So yeah, I mean, maybe if nothing else, every once in a while, I'll go on there and do some music stuff. We'll listen to some records. Under the Cherry Moon was my favorite too. The black and white made it unique. Yeah, and it's funny. I don't like a lot of black and white movies, but you're right. That's kind of what made that movie cool. It's such a great one. Do you secretly like Little Red Corvette, or are we too old? Secretly, I love just about everything that Prince did. Video of your DJ setup and or car audio setup. We could do that. It was family friendly. Okay, great. So maybe I'll watch that tomorrow with the family. Oh, no, I forgot. My son wants to go see Spider-Man. Nobody in LA can collect records anymore because Henry Rollins owns all the records in LA. Oh, that's funny. I love that you're going live, but I don't frequent YouTube often. I'd totally sign on if I knew you were going live. Maybe set a regular schedule that you go live. Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. I'm just kind of like, I'm always doing so much that, like tonight, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go live, and my wife was like, oh, I didn't know you were going live. I'm like, yeah, neither did I. I haven't done it in a while, so I should probably get on top of that and create a schedule. Sorry. Have you been to Canada? I have been to Canada a few times. I had some family that lived in Canada, so we went up there a couple times to visit family. I did do a Night of the Comet location. Go check it out. I really liked it. I liked the way it came out. I did it this past October. Thanks for all you do. Love your channel. Gotta go. Stay golden, pony boy. Vinny, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Thank you. I gotta go too. About to sign off. Did you have any video game consoles in the 80s or 90s? And do you play any video games now? Yeah, I had Atari and I had NES. And I actually, the past couple of weeks, have been playing a lot of video games with my son. And I'm going to show that to all of you when I make that video in the next couple of weeks showing you the record. I'm going to show you some of the other cool things that we got for Christmas. So that's one of the things. Steven, you have a good night too. Thank you so much. I'll see you soon. I'll be here sometime next week. Jeff Steiner says, Henry Rollins. That's right. Henry Rollins owns all the records. Any Prince song that you didn't like, Bat Dance comes to mind for me. Yeah, that's a huge argument that I have with my wife. My wife does not like Bat Dance, and so I will always go out of my way to play it for her. And then what's funny is Howard Stern, if you listen to his show, he always talks about Bat Dance, and like he's not joking. He says it's like the best song, that it rocks so hard. He always plays it. I love Bat Dance. I used to not really like the Batman soundtrack, or I did. I liked it, but I thought it was one of his weaker albums, and I absolutely love that album now. Yeah, there's a lot of Prince songs, like nothing that I hate. Like I don't think there's any Prince songs that I think are awful, but there's some that are kind of boring to me, some that are, I don't know, cheesy. I mean, he's written, you know, thousands of songs, so obviously they're not all going to be gold, but most of them are. So I would have to think about, I can't off the top of my head think of ones that you know, I'm not super fond of, but there definitely are. I definitely will take care of the Samurai. New to your channel, I've gone down a rabbit hole watching all your videos. I subscribed to your channel and looking forward to your upcoming videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing. I've got a lot more on the way for you. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you all so much for being here. And like I said, we'll do this again soon. Don't forget, new series dropping tonight. If not tonight, tomorrow morning, but I'm pretty sure tonight I have a new series dropping tonight. And a couple filming location videos on the way, lots of stuff. I'll see you all soon. Thank you.